It's DJI ban time. You guys over in the States, you're about to lose access to DJI. We're going to be talking about getting on that coveted list and what that actually means. I'm going to go through 4 scenarios from most likely to least likely and explain what does that mean for you. Can you still fly? Am I going to get in trouble? Is it going to be breaking the law? Can I get new FPV DJI gear? Should I look at other options? This video is for you. We're going to answer some questions, some myths, and basically break it down. A quick recap, there's a deadline in about a week where DJI needs to get a review done by a national security agency. If that doesn't happen, which to be honest, that's what it's looking like, this is what you can expect. So scenario number 1, and this is what I expect and what most people expect is going to happen, is that DJI is not going to get passed. They're not going to get reviewed by a national security agency to give them the all clear, which means with the FCC, you're not going to be able to get new DJI products. So things that come out in the future, not talking about the products that are already in the country. This is talking about new developments, things that DJI might make in the future. You're not going to be able to get them in the States. That doesn't mean that your gear is going to disappear. It doesn't mean that your gear is going to stop working. All the gear that you have, it is still going to work. It's going to be totally fine. It is just that new gear that you're not going to be able to purchase that other countries might have access to. Everything will still function the same, except you can't get access to that new gear. Now, you're still going to have those DJI shortages on trying to find stock and bring it into the country, but it's not going to be illegal or anything like that to head out of the country, purchase a product that you can already get legally in the States, and then bring it over. All that is staying the same. Number 2, and this is what I think might be the next likely situation, is they look at this and they start to realize, oh, there is a lot of people who depend on DJI. There is no real replacement that is going to fill that gap immediately. People in the industry, a lot of people need these drones and enjoy these drones. We don't have the answers right now. Let's give it a bit of a extension on that deadline, which means, hey, we'll push it back 6 months, 12 months, everything else will remain the same. You can still use your gear. It's still going to be legal to fly around. They are saying, hey, that review, it still needs to get done. DJI isn't all in the clear, but you have a bit of an extension while we find that solution. So even though I don't think that is going to happen, I think number 1 is they're going to go with that first scenario that I spoke about. This scenario number 2 is still within the realms of possibility, which might happen, even though it's a bit of a slimmer chance. Now, scenario number 3 gets a little bit more dire, and this is still in the realms of possibility, and that is where DJI doesn't get on the list and the FCC retroactively goes back and decides that, hey, these products that you can currently get, like these 2 sitting right here in front of me, they are going to be also added to that list. You will not be able to get these products in the country. If you still have them, you can still use them. I don't know what that will mean for the actual airspace out there, but I expect that, hey, if you want to get something new, no matter which DJI product that is, that could be action cameras, that could be gimbals, that could be drones, that could be headsets, anything from DJI, you will not be able to purchase new. You will not be able to send this away to get warranty fixes. Basically, unless it is in your house and you are using it, you're not going to be able to ever get replacements, repairs, anything like that. Think of customer service, just throwing it out the window. If you're in the States and scenario number 3 happens, well, none of these parts right here you will ever be able to get again. And then the 4th and most dire option, which I think a few people are scared of, is, am I going to get in trouble? Is this going to break the law if there is a total DJI crackdown? And what that means is you can have your gear, but it will be illegal to operate in public, and I don't know about the private spaces, but you will not be able to fly your DJI drones. You will not be able to use them because, look, it is all about communication, or it is meant to be, like how these devices communicate with each other. If they are deemed a national security risk, your gear will still function the same unless you are updating, which I do not recommend anybody to do right now. Your gear will still work, but you might actually be breaking some rules or regulations on, hey, can I just go out to the park and fly this around? The answer will be no. If there's a lockdown that says you're not allowed to use these in public, well, yeah, you're kind of out of luck. So scenario number 4 is very, very unlikely. It's going to be extremely hard to police and actually enforce people who are using these drones, flying something around in public, especially when the general public member can't tell the difference between an FPV drone, like a DJI drone, something like an anti-gravity A1. All they know about it is drones. It's going to be very difficult to enforce this on the ground. But that is the least likely, like, scorched earth scenario that I don't think at all is going to happen, but it is still a very, very small percentage down there that it might. So as a bit of a recap, number 1, you are going to be fine. You just won't be able to get new DJI products. Number 2, everything will continue exactly the same as it is. They will just push that review extension process out a little bit more time. They'll realize that, hey, we actually need some of these drones in the air. They help a lot of people in the industry and people are getting upset about it. Let's extend that review process. Number 3, you are not able to get any more DJI gear in the country, whether that be old or new. It's going to be illegal to import without a special license. And then number 4, this is the scorched earth one where, hey, you actually can't even go out and fly these in public. Operating these drones is going to be a big no-no in the USA. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think. If you have some theories about who is responsible for this and what that is all about, let's try to keep it pretty chill in the comments, but I'd like to know your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen and what does that mean for the future of drones in the USA? Is it going to be Unusual Machines? Is it going to be Skydio because there's some big political parties involved in those companies as well? Or is maybe DJI going to be able to smooth things over? I don't know, but I'd like to know what you think. All right, Merry Christmas as well. Have a great holidays.